Good morning, YouTubers. T-Square here with T-Square Talks. I hope everybody's having a great Monday. We are off to the start of the week. Some people are dreading it. I know they're going back to work, going back to their normal routine. Me, I'm kind of excited. I'm excited, and the reason I'm excited is I'm hoping we're going to continue to see a drop for the remainder of this week in the price of precious metals. We saw it get up to almost $23. I know some people out there unfortunately panicked when it started climbing again, and they said, I'm going to jump in, I'm going to put my purchase in this weekend. And we'll probably see, in my personal opinion, another little bit of a drop throughout this week. This is Monday, almost the end of the month. I expect the price to continue to fall until the end of the month, which means I think there'll be some great buying opportunities on Thursday or Friday, maybe Wednesday. And the reason I say Wednesday is I may even get scared and pull the trigger if we see it dip into the 21s. I'm hoping to get a good solid $21 flat price. But with that being said, we'll see what happens. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. Leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think we're going to have a big reversal? I think there's going to be a huge reversal coming next week. So we only got about 7 days left until we see that big reversal. And with that being said, we got a package to open. Please, if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Help the channel grow. We are coming up on 10,000 subscribers. We'll probably be doing another giveaway pretty soon, especially since we're so close to 10,000. Today, going to talk a little bit about gold. The reason being we're going to talk about gold is for a couple different reasons. One, because I believe this is the package that has gold in it, I hope. And I am correct. So we got some gold. The other reason why we're talking about gold is because I think it's in people's best interest, unless you've got a bunch of silver already stacked up. I hear people more and more saying, oh, I want to buy my first piece of gold, because they see YouTubers stacking gold. They hear the comments about how gold is just, oh, it's going to be the greatest. When it comes to profit percentages, though, I buy gold for a different reason. And I want people to understand this. Gold does not take much space. In fact, I'm going to show you guys today, since I just happen to have it right here beside me, a good comparison on how much space gold and silver actually take. For me, I like gold because it doesn't take much space. This right here is approximately $2,000 right now. This is a British Britannia. I like these. I like the security features on them. It is my favorite gold coin, with the exception of this is the king, and I preferred the queen. I like the queen coin better. I thought the design was better. I'm not really a big fan of this design for the king. So this is King Charles. The only reason I got this it came in was because I've already have a queen. I had to add a king to my stack. I actually have one for me, one for my son. Even though they'll probably both be his at some point in time. Why? Because this is true wealth. This is something that gets passed on. This is not something that essentially is something, you know, it's not like fiat cash. It's something that will hold its value and be around literally forever. Let's take a look real quick and just see what we got here. We got some generics, generic. I'm just taking a quick peek real quick to make sure they're all the same, and they are all the same. So these are the Astra rounds. I'm not sure how they pronounce that company. I know someone laughed the other day in the comments. They're like, I've never heard it pronounced like that. I guess I just have to hear how they pronounce it, and then I'll know, because right now I've never heard anybody talk about them on their channel It's just a generic round. There's not really anything special about it. They're the cheapest silver at the time that I could pick up. Let me take a look here real quick. At the time of picking these up, this just tells you how long this order has been kind of unopened and unlooked at. These were $27.64. This was actually ordered almost a month ago. There was some delay, a little bit, not much. And then it took me a little while to get it opened with everything else going on. But the gold at the time, $2,000. Now, I know some people are going to say, oh, it's down. I lost money on it. Yeah, you can say that. I did. I think the big reversal is coming this week, though. And we're going to see how that plays out. Now, like I said in the beginning of the video, if you don't have any gold, then it's cool to have some. I'll be honest. A lot of people are saying they want to get some gold. They want to make their first big gold purchase. If you've got a bunch of silver, great. I think silver is going to have a huge percentage gain. What I mean by that is, what do you think is more likely to go to? Do you think silver, sitting right now at 22.50, we'll say, it's actually 22.70, something like that. But let's just say, for easy math, let's say 22. Do you think silver is going to go to 44? Or do you think gold is going to go to 4,000? That's going to be my question for today. What do you think is going to double first? Now, I know some people say gold's a tier 1 metal, tier 1 asset. It's as good as cash. You know, banks need to hold it, this and that. You know what? The masses are buying up silver. The masses consume silver. We don't recycle silver. We throw it in landfills. Why? Because it's not really that profitable to try to recycle the tiny bit of silver that is on a cell phone or a computer board or some electronic gadget that you're holding. So we don't recycle it. Gold, they make it a point to get every bit of gold out of everything. They don't burn it. They don't waste it. Really, they don't even use it that much in industrial stuff. It's because it's a monetary asset. They like gold. They stack gold. But people forget about silver because they abuse it. They waste it. They use it. They're both monetary metals. Despite what people will say, they've been around from the test of time. They've been accepted as money from the beginning, except for silver was for the common people. Gold was for the kings and the elites. Both of which you can hold. They're both going to retain value. I know some people will say, well, the price of metals are going down right now, so they're obviously not returning value. You know, price of metals are manipulated. They're manipulated because of a few things. One, the COMEX. They beat it down with paper prices. They make it go even lower. Well, what about gold? Gold is not heavily manipulated. You're right. I don't believe gold is as manipulated as silver is. However, gold right now, with the economy slumping, the elites are buying less gold. The big banks are buying it, I believe. The big banks are buying it. When I say elites, I mean guys like Elon Musk and Bill Gates and Warren Buffett and them type of people. I believe that the silver, the average stacker can afford silver, so we're still putting it away. I believe the big banks are buying gold. They're buying gold hand over fist because they know what's going to happen. They know this system is unattainable. It can't, unsustainable. It can't sustain the direction that we're going, the debt that we're in. And anybody that has any doubt, look at what Jerome Powell just said last week. It's unsustainable. We cannot sustain the path that we are on. Now, why do I buy gold? Okay, so you guys know I'm pretty outspoken about precious metals. This is something a lot of people get upset about when I say this. I do have safety deposit boxes. And I put a lot of my stuff in safety deposit boxes. However, this stuff right here takes a lot of space in a box. This doesn't. And I know some people get upset about that I'm using a box. Why do I use safety deposit boxes? When you know what could happen. I have a strategy. I have a plan. I know the people at the bank. I'm good friends with them. The management, I make it a point to friend a lot of people. I like people. I'm very talkative. I'm very outgoing. And I want you to see the difference for a quick minute of space the two take. Because we're sitting right now at approximately 80 ounces. Do I even have 80 ounces? I don't even know if I do, to be honest. Let's see. That's 50 right there. 50. Put a tube here. Let's see. Man, I don't even know if I have 80 ounces here. Oh wait, those are empty. Hold on, those ones are empty. Because I was about ready to put some new coins that we got coming in. Give me a quick second. I want people to see the difference. I'm going to show you guys some empty ounces. Let's see, 2, 4, 6. So that's 60, 70, 80. So with that tube, I do have it. Now I know when people look at the stacks that are in capsules, I know some people are going to be like, well, why does that look as tall as that? The capsule eats a lot of extra space. That's why some stuff I will actually pull out of the capsules and put in these tubes. Well, that leaves me a bunch of capsules. What do I do with the capsules? A lot of times I'll put coins like this in there. If I can get one of these open and show you guys here. I thought I had one open, but I guess I didn't. This happens to be that new collector's set that I've been picking up recently. The Legendary Warriors. I really like it. I think it's a great set. I think it's going to do really well down the road. I'm going to show you guys one. So right there, you can see what they look like. These right here, I do put in capsules. Some I keep in tubes, like this one right here, I kept in the tubes. Because when I go and deposit it, it can sit in the tube. It'll take up less space. However, some I trade. I get some for friends. You guys know I have a huge trading group of friends that collect silver, that stack gold, silver, that type of stuff. They've been listening for years. Some of them got in earlier on. Not many of them earlier before me. Most of my friends, I've gotten into this stuff. But some got in when gold was $1,300. And they seen the rise on it. And they said, you know what? If you're buying it, I want to buy it. I want to do the same thing you're doing. Why? Because, I mean, obviously, we're seeing it go up. And then they tell a friend, and then usually I'll have a friend come to me and say, hey, I got this buddy. He's pretty cool. He's trustworthy. Do you mind talking to him and meeting with him and just, you know, tell him your thoughts on this? And then they'll usually tell me how they're a prepper. That's the usual thing. Most of the people that get into this are preppers of some sort. So that's 80 ounces right there. And that's actually still a little understatement of what the gold-silver ratio is real quick. So 80 ounces right there. However, this is what it comes out of the ground at. We'll push this aside. It comes out of the ground approximately 10 or 12 to 1. Some people say as low as 8 now because it's depreciating. So when you think about 8 to 1 coming out of the ground, but yet we have an 80 to 1 price, that tells me that there's a lot of manipulation. I know some people will disagree with this, but that's okay. It's okay to give your opinion in the comments. I'm open to anybody's thoughts and opinions. Hopefully they're not mean, like safety deposit box, what an idiot, or something like that. You know, I hear it all the time. But hopefully people are diversifying their assets. Hopefully people are diversifying their silver. If you have all your silver and gold in one place, that can be dangerous. I've evaluated my risks, and because I am outspoken, I do different stuff with it. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys are preparing with silver. And gold is nice too, though. So with that being said, thank you all for watching. Get ready for the huge reversal hopefully this week. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you all for watching. Have a great one. Bye-bye.